boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts trimmed with silver. At the weight he scaled 10 stone 1 pound. Tonight is his 173rd professional appearance. Please welcome from Reading, one of British boxing's finest stalwarts, smoking Ibrar. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white shorts trimmed with the gold and white carpet effect. At the weight he scaled 9 stone 12 pounds 5 ounces. From 2 contests he has 2 wins. Presenting from home the undefeated Sylvester. Timekeeper at the bell is Gary Grennan from Burnley. Referee in charge of the action, Darren Sargentson, 4 3-minute rounds.
Here we go then, after that long ring walk, down to business for Lewis Sylvester. Only 21 years of age, 2-0.
Third professional fight, been the distance both previous times. This is his third fight in just about 3 months, so he's obviously keen to be busy. He only turned pro in March, already his third outing, and he gets Ibrar Riyaz.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you call for when prospects turn over, just to be busy, get as many 4 rounds as they can early on.
Looks nice and neat, doesn't he, straight away? You know, he holds himself well, he's nice and sharp. A good shape to him, Lewis Sylvester.
Yeah, we've only seen 30 seconds of him, but so far he's looked impressive, and already Riyaz is on that back foot. He's picking the straight shots to the body well early on. You very rarely get a woo this early on in the first round from Riyaz.
Solid jab there from Lewis Sylvester, picking his punches really nicely.
Yeah, he's picked that straight jab to the body really well early on. He's thrown it through a few times now. Nice snap behind his shots as well when he does throw.
Nice little feet there as well, making Ibrar fall short.
Yeah, so far really impressive this from Sylvester. You know, considering, like you said, he only turned pro a couple of months ago. He's settled down nicely into the pro game. Nice right up to the body again, landing under the elbow of Ibrar Riyaz.
Yeah, Ibrar, he's able to kid and force his way through plenty of 4-rounders without taking much as a clean shot, but I think this is going to shape up to be one of his trickier nights.
Yeah, and he's kept the distance really well, Sylvester. He's not let Riyaz have a second's breath so far in this opening round. Just missing with that left hook over the top. He's not rushing his work either, which is good. A good, solid opening round this.
Yeah, nice little, just leant back, didn't he? Just made Riyaz fall short and countered him with 2 shots. You know, we see over the course we've been doing this now for VIP, Luke, you see hundreds of debutants, don't we? But you could just tell by the way Lewis Sylvester answered the first bell. You know, he's very young in his career. You could tell by the way he held himself for shape and the way he's picked the punches that he's just going to be one to watch, Lewis Sylvester.
Yeah, and the most impressive part is probably the fact he's not got carried away with anything either. When he has had success, he just reset himself and gone again and dominated this opening round. That stab to the body's working every time he throws it. Really good opening round that for Lewis Sylvester. We were unsure of a few rounds in the last fight, but there's no doubt about who won that one.
Not a bad corner to go back to either, is it? You know, he's got Frank Hopkins, who has been doing world title corners for 25 or 30 years, and Sean O'Hagan just watching on Josh Warrington's dad and trainer.
Yeah, and it's usually a sign that of talent from the fighter. They're nice and relaxed as well in that corner, listening to every instruction he's being given. only 21 years of age as well. There's plenty of time for him to develop and keep learning before he has that step up. Judging by that first round, he's more than capable of doing that later on in his career.
The key now for these young guys is, can they keep that the speed and keep the work rate and keep the sharpness going for the 4 rounds. You know, once the tiredness just does settle in and Ibrar becomes accustomed to the power and the timing, can he keep being inventive? Can he keep this work rate up? Maybe give him something else to look at, you know, rather than maybe go on the back foot and show some different sides to his game.
Yeah, and he's making Riyaz work even when he's not throwing. He's just staying in range. He's comfortable taking shots on his gloves and using his feet to get in and out. Nice work again, following up from that footwork on the back foot with a jab of his own. There's a bit of pop in his shots as well. You know, by no means just tapping Riyaz when he does throw that backhand. And those stabs to the body will slow his opponent down when he does step up the distance. He's in there for longer rounds.
Yeah, he's just planting himself now. He's just looking to draw something from Ibrar, just make him fall short and counter. Knows what he's doing, Luis Sylvester, and clearly in love with the game. You know, he's got some boxing figures tattooed on his arms. You don't do that if you're playing at this. So he's clearly a big fan of the sport as well. Loves what he's doing and seems to be showing, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And he started the second round the same as he did the first. Nice footwork again to get out of range. Now he's landing every time he throws as well, which is something that you don't usually see when Ibrar Riyaz is in there.
Be interested. Ibrar usually leans over a top rope and gives us an assessment of his opponent, doesn't he? Be interested to hear what he has to say after the 4th and final round of this one, if it goes that far.
Yeah, there's certainly a long way before we get to that point. He's being made to work here, Ibrar Riyaz. Nice work against the head and body and following up with the uppercut. He certainly kept that intensity up that he had in the first round.
Right, uppercut started working in this round.
Yeah, and like you said, he's starting to show different things in the second. Certainly a skillful boxer, no doubt about that. Coming towards the end of the second round, it's a little head clash in there.
It's a quality of people like Ibrar, though, isn't it? You know, he's managing to stay safe, because be under no illusions, Luis Sylvester's trying to knock out Ibrar Riyaz here, and for Ibrar to, just be able to stay safe and make him work and mess him around and hold him, it just shows his skill.
Yeah, and there's not many people better in the game than buying themselves seconds than Ibrar Riyaz. Another good round for Luis Sylvester, though. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live on Twitter. Send in your comments. Let us know what you think of Luis Sylvester.
We will read them, I promise, but the signal in here tonight isn't so good, so keep sending them in, and when we do get some signal, I will try and catch up. Yeah,
Dave Allen, Cash Ali and Josh Warrington joining us on commentary throughout the night, so if you have any questions for them guys as well, fire them in. Be interested to speak to Josh after his title defence recently. We're sure we'll get his thoughts on that and what's to come for him as well. Halfway through this one, and it's difficult to see the pattern changing of this fight.
Yeah, I'm interested now to see if Sylvester does give us something different to look at. I know he's got no reason to change anything, as it's working perfectly, and his corner will be telling him just more of the same. But if Ibrar does pose him a different problem, that's the only box left to tick tonight, isn't it?
He just looks so comfortable throughout, Sylvester. That stab to the body is certainly a shot that he's going to use when he steps up in levels. Real asset to have if you can stab to the body well.
Yeah, it's underused quality by a lot of young fighters, isn't it, for body work, and especially the jab to a body, but Sylvester's used it straight from the opening bell.
He's still picking his punches well. You can see he's thinking about the work. Nice right hand on the back foot. And again from Sylvester. Well, credit to Riyaz, he's still throwing in there.
Exchange left hooks there. Ibrar just landed a shot, you know, first clean shot I think he's landed.
Yeah, a little bit of success for Riyaz halfway through this third round. Sylvester missing with that left hook, lead left hook that he threw. Another good round this for Sylvester, but Riyaz has just had a little bit of success. Again, loading up with that right hand, looking for a big shot, Riyaz. Lovely work from Sylvester on the ropes, the body.
Yeah, straight back onto the front foot, Sylvester. He wasn't having any of that. He's just bullied Riyaz straight back and put him back into his place.
Yeah, really good pressure this as well from Sylvester. He's not letting Riyaz have a moment's breath. Less than a minute to go in this third round. Probably the most difficult one for Sylvester so far, but
yeah, Riyaz has loosened up and he let his hands go a little bit more and just posed a few more problems for Louis Sylvester. Not problems, but that's the wrong word. He's just giving him something else to think about.
Yeah, and so far he's dealt with that well. Again, pushing Riyaz back onto the ropes. He looks strong on the inside as well, Sylvester. Riyaz missing with that big right hand over the top. He's looked for that shot a few times in the third round. Yep,
just a little nod of respect there from Sylvester. He'll appreciate exactly what Riyaz is doing in there.
Yeah, and bar anything dramatic, Sylvester's not far away from getting the job done here. Really good opening 3 rounds. You know, like you said, to see if he shows us something else in this last round now. He's got the fight all but won. There's absolutely no doubt he'll be ahead on Darren Sargent's scorecard at the moment. Still looks nice and calm in that corner as well.
Yeah, good crowding now, Luke. People standing up at the back of the seats. Going to be a good atmosphere later on for Rhys Mould's English title fight with Sean Davis.
Yeah, it's certainly building, and you know, people are watching all the fights at the moment. We usually have a big congregation at the bar, but that's not the case with the table service they have tonight. Everyone's fixed on the boxing and the masterclass Sylvester's put on for us so far. Got to get the job done here and finish though. Riyaz still looking for that big shot.
Just looking to counter punch there. Sylvester looking for that little left hook. Didn't quite time it right, but you can see what he's trying to do.
Yeah, and he has been trying to draw a lead from Sylvester. And Riyaz is just giving him a little bit more to work with now.
Very sharp and snappy right hand there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we were saying in the first round, see if he can keep this up, this intensity and this tempo, and he certainly has done. You know, he's still got that speed and that pop in his shots. Nice work again from Sylvester to head and body. Really good performance this so far from Sylvester.
Yeah, coming into a final 90 seconds. Louis Sylvester well on his way to 3-0.
Yeah, and there's certainly no reason why he can't keep busy now as well over the summer months. Get another couple under his belt, step up to 6. There's certainly no rush with him. being the age he is. Plenty of time just to develop his skills.
Yeah, and the Hull boxing scene needs somebody else to come through, doesn't it? You know, Luke Campbell's away from Hull now, isn't he? You know,
Yeah.
And unless he ventures back when his career's dwindling down, I don't think he's going to be seen much up there anymore. Tommy Coyle's coming to the end. If he does have one more fight, that'll most probably be it for Tommy. Lewis comes out of the Tommy Coyle Academy up there in Hull, and they'll be looking to get behind somebody, you know, they're passionate sporting fans, Hull. You only have to go to a rugby or football game to know that. And if anyone has any success, you know, they'll get right behind them. So it's a big window for Lewis Sylvester here. And what a venue it is, the Hull Town Hall. When we go there, it's a great place, isn't it? You can see some big nights in the future for Lewis Sylvester there.
Yeah, and it's similar to that venue we have in Buxton that we had a couple of shows at. It's a stunning building. If he can pack that out and start getting big wins under his belt in a year or two, there's no reason why the Hull won't get behind him. And he can have the success that Campbell and Coyle are enjoying now. Nice left hook to the body again from Sylvester. Coming towards the end of this last round, Riyaz just looking to finish with a flurry.
Good performance from Lewis Sylvester. He goes to 3-0. We'll get the official announcement from Michael passing a second. We'll see if we get Ibrar's customary word during the course of all this. I was pretty impressed there.
Yeah, a little nod of appreciation from Ibrar when they touch gloves. You know, he certainly knows he's been in a fight, and he's been in with all these prospects. He knows what a good prospect looks like. Certainly been in with one tonight. We'll hand over to the MC Michael Pass to get the official result, but there's absolutely no doubt about who's won this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of welterweight action, referee Gareth Sargenson has adjudged this particular contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner. Now undefeated in 3 professional contests from Hull, Humberside Lewis Sylvester. And a game effort, a young man who's now 174 nights. Reading's smoking Ibrar.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.